The American Dream was developed by Samurai Punk and released on Steam VR, Oculus, and PSVR on March 14th. We previously released a first impression article and video which can be viewed on our website. It's an interesting task to review the American Dream. Whatever it is, it's not a game. Nobody who has completed the American Dream is going to say to a friend, "Oh, you're looking for something new to play? Try the American Dream. It's super fun." So if it's not a game, then what is the American Dream? Well, take your pick. Art project, gun control propaganda, cultural commentary. Whether it's any or all of those, the American Dream is definitely an experience that takes advantage of virtual reality as a medium to deliver its message. The American Dream places the user in the cart of an amusement park ride that one would expect to find at a World Fair in the 1950s. The cart takes the user from room to room, showcasing the narrator's vision of what life in the United States is like, satirizing American gun-loving stereotype. As an example, the user is forced to perform everyday tasks, like wiping one's bottom after using the toilet, or cleaning a bedroom, using guns instead of hands. Each scene is a phase of the average American's life, starting as a baby and progressing forward through adolescence and into adulthood. Before the midway point of the game, the scenes are amusing, the tasks a moderately fun form of minigames. However, after the midway point, each scene seems to get longer and longer, with less interaction. The user is forced to sit and listen to what becomes increasingly politicized commentary from the narrator. Our playtester was found wishing for some way to fast-forward the program to skip the drawn-out monologues and tedious play. Alas, no such escape existed. Immediately after completing the American Dream, our playtester described it as like being at a movie so bad that you just want to get up and leave the theater, but then you remember you already paid and you've invested this much time, you might as well finish it. The mini-games and satire in the first half of the game are genuinely lighthearted and amusing. If the program continued in that manner, it would be the kind of program that a VR owner would let friends play to showcase the kind of fun VR can be. Unfortunately, the second half of the program, note there's actually an intermission separating the two, becomes dark. Instead of subtly suggesting the folly of American gun culture, the program starts beating the user over the head with the message. Eventually, the program abandons the amusement park ride theme and morphs the whole thing into a virtual reality experience of a bad drug trip. The visuals throughout most of the American Dream seem to be heavily influenced by 1940s and 50s Americana. Combined with the narrator's manner of speech, the setting feels authentic and entertaining. The graphics were rendered well, and the music also seemed authentic to the time period. The American Dream is a seated experience, though takes good advantage of motion controllers. Those who are prone to motion sickness may have a slight issue with the transition between scenes, as the user is carried along in a roller coaster-style cart on a fixed track. However, the transition times are short, and for the most part, travel is in a straight line. The reloading mechanism for the pistols in the game works very well. The user hits a button on the side of the cart and a magazine is ejected into the air. Time slows down and the user moves the gun onto the magazine as it travels through the air, loading the pistol. Loading other weapons, like the submachine gun, sometimes cause issues. The user has to grab the magazine in the air with one hand and then insert it into the gun. However, the graphic motion wasn't always accurate, sometimes requiring 3 or 4 attempts before the magazine was under control. The American Dream has had a few bugs since its release, including one that initially prevented us from launching the program, though a number of bugs have been taken care of through 2 post-launch patches. Still, we had to restart a chapter on 3 occasions to clear up bugs that halted progress. From start to finish, it takes only about 3 hours to complete the American Dream. Considering the short duration and the marked difference between the first and second half of the game, it's tough to rate the American Dream's value based on the title's $19.99 price on Steam. The one trailer on Steam that shows gameplay footage highlights the fun mini-games and the art style that we appreciated. However, nothing is shown of the portion of the program that comes across as a hallucination, or the lengthy recorded footage of an actor wearing a dog mask ranting about the gun industry. The so-called mini-game that has the user sorting through records to showcase the narrator's view of a gun registry, which was the same level of fun as sorting through records in real life, is also conveniently missed. If Samurai Punk were a little more transparent up front about what a potential client was purchasing, it would be easier to recommend this title. Overall, we have given the American Dream a score of 11 out of 20. For more VR news and reviews, visit our website at www.varr.tech. That's www.vr.tech.